Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I am your host, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate you guys being part of the Alaska Raceway Park family. Whether you are tuning in from local areas or all over the globe, you guys are what's important and what makes Alaska Raceway Park what it is. So thank you guys very much. And let's get on to my little sticky note of goodness today. One thing that I did want to mention, last week I talked about snow loads on trailers and stuff. If you have something that is stored at the racetrack, the wind has been doing a pretty good job of keeping that snow accumulation to a minimum. So you're welcome to come out and check it, but most of them look really good from that standpoint. So there's that. So on my list of things, number one, the race season is coming. It's actually sunny outside. We don't have direct sunlight at the racetrack yet, but we should have it in a couple more weeks. It peaks up on the side when it's rising, goes behind the mountain, and then you get to see a little bit of it as it's going down. But in a couple more weeks, it should be crusting the top of Pioneer Peak, and then stuff hopefully it will start melting. So what that means for you guys, register for points. We've got quite a few racers that have already pre-registered for points, but if you haven't done so, you can go to our newly designed website at raceak.com and register for points there. Tire orders. If you are running in the late model class, any of the stock classes or the baby grand class, I do need your tire orders in by the end of the month so we can get those coming and here before race season starts. Let's see, number 3 on the list, NASCAR membership. I did check today and I received the email from NASCAR that the memberships are able to be renewed online. So if you are a previous NASCAR member, you will receive an email with a link to your profile so that you can go in and renew your license. If you are a new member, you can go to NASCARmembers.com and fill out all the paperwork and sign all the things so that you can get your NASCAR license prior to the season starting. Oh, look, Greg Turner just tuned in and popped in, and he asked me if I was still coming to Bradenton. And yes, I am. I'm actually leaving tonight. It's a long flight to get to Florida. So I am heading out tonight, and I'll be doing track talk next week from the road. But I am flying down. We're going to be at Bradenton this weekend to watch the Pro Superstar shootout that's happening with all the drag racers. And then I'll be over in the Daytona area next week so that I can go to the RPM conference. All of the NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts things that are going on next week. We've got some other promoter events, and I am going to stay to watch the Daytona 500. So if you're watching and you're a fan of Alaska Raceway Park and you want to say hi, that's where I'll be for the next week. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Let's see, a NASCAR membership. Number 4, 1099s. I did get the 1099 sent out. We had a little bit of a snafu, so it took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, but those are in the mail. They should be coming, like you should have them in your box sometime today or tomorrow in the next couple days. So keep an eye out for that. You can log into the QuickBooks portal and print and download that if you need to get it ahead of time. But at least it's there and it's coming. So keep an eye on the envelopes. This is an employee one, so I imagine that it looks very similar, but they look kind of like this. They come from QuickBooks, so keep an eye out for that. That's number 4. Okay. And then the last little thing that I got is just kind of my public service message here for the season. The sunshine is coming. We are starting to get longer days. We can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, but winter in Alaska is a very, very long, dark, cold tunnel. So I want to encourage everybody to check in on your friends, reach out to people you haven't heard from in a little while. If you've, I don't know, it's cold and it's dark here, and I like all of you and I like all of my racers, and I know that this time of year can be a particularly hard time for a lot of people. So if there's somebody out there that you haven't heard from in a little bit, maybe shoot them an email, go have a beer, whatever the situation is. But just check on your buddies, because I want to make sure that everybody shows up on race day when we are finally able to do that again. So that's my little PSA for mental health awareness. But check on everybody, make sure they're good, and make sure that they can all come back out to the races this summer. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We got a ton of people making comments. And the kitty is here too, so she's helping us out. Oh my goodness. So I probably need to go feed her or something, give her some water. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Next week, like I said, I will be doing track talk from the road in Florida. So I'm not sure exactly what that looks like yet, but I know that I will have a guest host. So I'm going to keep that under wraps until next Tuesday. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of Alaska Raceway Park, and I will see you right here next week on Alaska Raceway Park's Track Talk.